Sticking to the theme of bringing you all the top corporate voices, we now have Anil Agarwal, Chairman of Vedanta PLC, with us. Thank you so much, Mr. Agarwal, for speaking to us. Your initial comment, your initial reaction and the impact on corporate India of this cautious cut of 25 basis point.
I really welcome this move and very quick move. I congratulate RBI Governor to do this. I'm looking forward. This 25 basis point means a lot, and only thing I'm looking that this should pass on to the right direct to the bank, and bank should pass on to the lender. It's very, very important.
That's one thing that everyone's talking about, Mr. Agarwal. But do you believe that this will, in time, is this 25 basis point cut enough to bring down cost of money? How much more would you expect from the RBI in the next coming months?
You know, on an average, I would say, in general, it is a question of our investment. The investment has to come in a big way in India with this government. You know, if you look at the foreign newspaper, I was in US and I could see the positiveness of India and the Modi government is phenomenal. But investment has to come. The money is coming, but it has to be get into the capital, bringing the investment into the building of the factories, and that's very important.
Right. Mr. Agarwal, Prashant also jumping in. Always good to speak with you, sir.
Yes.
Just, and you forgive me for being specific here, but could you just give us an idea about, with the Vedanta Group total debt? Now, of course, these are imperfect calculations to do, but say the rates essentially drop, or actually if you can talk about the rupee debt at Vedanta, which will get impacted if, borrowing costs drop. Not 25, but say another 25, so total 50. How would that change things for you, for the group essentially? I'm not looking for specific numbers here, but broadly, what kind of difference will it make?
Yeah, but if you ask Vedanta specifically, we have more of a foreign debt in our books. Indian bank debts are less. But overall, it will definitely impact. Every drop helps. And perception, the whole thing is, one is the real, but I tell you, Prashant, the best thing is to look at the perception. A developing country is more about the perception. People start believing now that the interest rate will be around in rupees 5 to 6%.
You really think so? That's the way.
Yeah, people.
That's way off.
It's a question of time. It's a question of time whether you take 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. But 5, 6, 7% is the general interest rate. Because there is a negative interest, and if the rupee is stable, which I believe it will be, the rate of interest has to come down.
Yeah.
This is the first time has happened whereby the Indian rupee bond is coming in the market. People are interested. The
masala bonds, right?
Fund, other people.
The masala bonds. The Indian rupee.
Yeah, masala bond. Yeah. Other kind of bond is also SEBI is clearing.
Yes.
To people to have an interest in the Indian rupees, and it has shown a lot of interest.
Yeah.
I started believing that if the Indian rupee is stable, the normal interest rates are in negative in the world. So this will happen, and this is a very good move, whereby 50 basis point, as you said. But
25, sir.
Where 25. Also 25 make a lot of difference as a perception where people believe that India is the right track.
Very quickly before we end, Mr. Agarwal, how much more, a number that you can give that corporate India would need, that you as a group would need to actually say that cost of money has come down? How much more of a rate cut?
I can't tell you specifically, but I think another 25 basis point is also this year. This Governor, Mr. Patel, is very quick, and he will be looking further reduction, which I believe.
Mr. Agarwal, since we absolutely. So since we have you on the phone line, I just wanted your thoughts on the what's happening in the commodity space, your business per se. One particular commodity which is under the spotlight in a good way is zinc. right? I mean, lots of news flow with Glencore, etc. as well. But zinc and lead have basically been the best performing base metals over the last 1 year or so. We've seen that showing up in Hindustan Zinc stock price recently over the last 2 or 3 days or so. Would you like to talk to us about that? I mean, how is business looking there?
Yes, we are the largest producer of zinc in the world. And we have increased production 7 to 8 times. We have a very hard work. Huge investment has gone. I always had that vision that zinc is a future metal and is scarce metal because the kind of exploration we did, we found this. So not many mines are coming. In fact, the productions are going down elsewhere. So Hindustan Zinc in a good shape to increase production and to serve India almost 90% demand.
Yes.
95% demand we serve. So we feel very good about lead and zinc. Lead has a huge demand because of the automobile and various sectors.
Okay. All right. Mr. Agarwal, it's a pleasure, sir. Thank you very much for taking our call.
Thank you.
And really appreciate you joining us on this special show. Thank you indeed.